Somehow I made it to the end. Somehow I did that. Barely, but I made it. Committing to 10 weeks of workouts is a lot. That's a long time to commit to something. And I'll be honest, I almost didn't make it to the end, but we made it! Let's talk about Caroline Girvan's Epic 3 program. Now, if you don't know who Caroline Girvan is, I suggest you look her up because she's awesome. She is a certified personal trainer that puts out free workouts on YouTube. Her workouts are home-based, so you don't need a whole ton of equipment, which is nice. She's not gimmicky, and her workouts are science-based. Her workouts are intense. And Epic 3, whew, she was not playing. She brought the fire. Epic 3 is one of her 10-week program with a 5-day split. So you work out for 5 days of the week and you have one active rest day and one rest. Usually the first 3 days are some sort of like lifting, bodybuilding type of workouts like legs, arms, shoulders, upper body, lower body, glutes, hamstrings, some kind of combo. And then you have active rest day, and then you have a full body workout with weights. Then you have rest day, and then you get the last day of the week is usually some kind of like HIIT workout. She does not talk through her workout videos. There is actually music and a timer, and it also shows you previews to the next exercise that's coming up. So she doesn't talk during her videos. She's not going to yell at you like a drill sergeant, but she does do an overview in the beginning before the workout actually starts. She goes over different things that she feels she needs to touch base on with each workout. She also lets you know which weight she's using as a reference. That does not mean you have to use that specific weight. There are so many types of workouts in Epic 3, it's not even funny. There's complexes, circuits, EMOMs, Tabata, unilateral, body weight, no repeat, isometric, tempo, you name it, it's probably in there. All of the workouts in Epic 3 are like 40, 45 minutes, and then usually the HIIT cardios that are the last day of the week are usually like 30 minutes. Her workouts don't get easier and they stay challenging the whole way through. I did her Epic Heat program, which is only 30-minute workouts, and I feel a lot easier, in my opinion, to squeeze into the day. For some reason, that extra 15 minutes on the end just makes it a little bit harder to commit, to find time. But when you see 30 minutes, you're like, oh, I have time for that. After I finished Epic Heat this summer, we went to Jamaica, and I kind of like fell off. I didn't care. I didn't work out. I had only lost 5 pounds during Epic Heat, but I put it all back on, plus some. I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? So when she announced Epic 3, I'm like, I'm in there like swimwear. I was super excited to get back into like a routine and have some kind of like structure to my day, to my life, because that's what working out does for me. Plus, when you're following a program, you don't have to like try to figure out what kind of workout you're gonna do. You just click on the video and you get to it. A 10-week program can be super intimidating to commit to. Like 10 weeks is a long time. but I finished it. I definitely finished stronger than I started. My dumbbells increased in size progressively throughout the 10 weeks. But I really like that you're able to customize her workouts to your own fitness level. So even though her workouts are hard and intense, you can modify them to your specific fitness level, like using lighter weights or less reps or taking more breaks or doing modifying moves if that's what you need to do. Which is nice because not everybody's on the same level, but you might really love her and want to do her program. I stayed sore pretty much the entire 10 weeks. My body was hurting for 10 weeks straight. If I'm being completely honest, I've done Caroline's Epic 2. I've done her Epic 2, I've done her Epic Heat, and now I've done her Epic 3. And I don't know if it's like the time of year because it's getting cold or what, but I struggled a lot with burnout this time around. Like, I don't know if it was because of this change in the weather, the seasons, or if it was going from like 30-minute workouts to longer workouts, because that can just be hard in general, especially if you don't have a lot of time. Once I hit like 7 weeks, I was like, roadblock, I am done. But somehow I'm like, I am not a quitter. Pack it up. Let's go. We're getting this program done and we're making the most of it. It is an investment in yourself. So you're going to get out of it what you put into it. That's what I had to tell myself. And I'm like, get your act together, Christine, because we're doing this. I feel like this time around, compared to doing Epic Heat and Epic 2, I really tried to pay attention to my diet and eat a little better. I wasn't like counting calories or anything crazy, but I was trying to make better choices for myself. So let's talk about my results, because I know that's what you wanted to hear about the most. I am 28, about to be 29 tomorrow actually, so we'll just say I'm 29. I am a 29-year-old mom of 5 boys. I have 5 sons. That's when I tell people that, they're like, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I make the same face too. I'm not a stranger to fitness. I've been working out since my first son was born, so like 10 years ago. You know, fitness is like a journey. It's not like you get to where you're going and then you're done. It's like an ongoing flow. Staying committed was definitely tough, especially on those days where I'm like unmotivated. I'm like, the last thing I want to do is go into my cold garage and work out. It is also my me time. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, or at least I was during when I was doing this program. I would get up at like 5:30 and get the workout in, shower, get dressed, make sure I was ready for the day, because that set my tone for the day. It was important for me to get that in before all of the boys woke up, and I could have some time where I'm focusing on me and just me, because when I'm being a mom and being a wife and doing all of these things, I can lose myself very easily. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but sometimes I'm like, where am I? Who am I? Where did I go? It's important to me because it's a workout for like my physical body, but it's also a workout for my mental body. My mental body? My mental health always improves when I'm working out. Is anybody else like that, or is it just me? It improves my mood and it improves my mental health because I took that time to focus on me before pouring into everybody else. If I'm working out in the morning, I'm in a better mood. I'm making better food choices because it's like, I already worked out and I don't want to ruin my workout. I definitely gained confidence. I could see the changes in my body. I could see the results and I was loving it. So the confidence level was rising. Self-love rising, because I definitely struggle with that, especially as a mom. Self-love is tough for me. I'm super thankful for Caroline and her programs. So far this year, I've completed 3 of her programs. 3! It was intense and it brought me results. And this is what they look like. I lost 10 pounds. 10 pounds! I lost 10 pounds. It's not about the number on the scale to me. I want to look good. I want to feel good in my body. The number doesn't define me. You can see a clear difference between the before pictures and the after pictures, where I let myself go and when I got back into it. I'm going to keep on this journey. I'm not going to let myself fall off. I think taking a break would be nice, but also not having the pressure of having to complete this program is also going to be helpful for me, where I can wake up and decide what kind of workout I'm in the mood for. So if I want to just do yoga, or if I want to go for a walk on the treadmill, or if I want to ride my Peloton, like I can just decide how I'm feeling in that moment instead of feeling pressured to do like whatever workout it is for that day and for that time span of getting that done. Like if it's a 45-minute workout and now I have to work out for 45 minutes when maybe I only had 20 minutes, or I woke up late or whatever, having a little bit of freedom to do that will be nice. I don't think I can commit to any other programs at this time, but I'm excited to see like what she has in the future for us. Epic 3 was definitely a lot harder than the other 2 programs I've done. If I had to put them in order, I don't even know. Epic 2 and Epic Heat were like kind of similar, but Epic Heat was shorter workouts. Epic 2 was probably harder, but they were kind of like on the same level, whereas Epic 3 is like up here. She's like, we are not playing any game. Maybe don't start with Epic 3 unless maybe you want to dive all in and start with Epic 3. It's up to you. You do what you want to do. But I had great results from it. And I have a couple friends that we touch base and we did the program together. And without them, I probably couldn't have made it through, because some days the burnout was so real. I'm also super thankful for them and pushing me through to the end. That's all I have for my Epic 3 review and results. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.